is Crystal Braxton.
My name is Ashley Moline.
I am Summer Martin.
And my name is Kimberly Brown.
Today we sit before you to discuss a few issues that we have within the realm of special education. Talk to you about encouraging discussion between teacher candidates and families with exceptional children. Upon entering our student teaching, many teacher candidates they're limited as to contact with exceptional students, causing them to be unprepared for their students. Certain issues are addressed in class to prepare you for certain aspects of the teaching experience, such as the paperwork, medication, therapy, and even financial needs, but nothing can prepare you for the interaction with the special needs individual except for your actual encounter with the student. It is very important to have an open line of communication between the teacher and the families with exceptional children. It is very important that the teacher understand the needs of the students from the family's point of view and collaborate with them on what direction they will be taking in dealing with that student. Teachers are able to be exposed to that through a program called FAF. FAF is a project, Families as Faculty. It gives the teacher the opportunity to interact with the special needs family and gain insight on how to deal with special needs individuals, and in turn be exposed to at least one disability.
Best if the teachers and the parents have a good relationship, because if not, the child will suffer.
Faculty, they actually did a study on it with a class where student teachers actually went out to different homes of families. They found that they were apprehensive at first to go in. They felt like they were intruding on their privacy of parents having to expose that, but they found that the parents were very willing.
It's up to teachers' minds of
It
where
does.
the child's coming from.
That was a lot of the feedback as well. That open line of communication and being able to go directly to the parent, it
No
showed them that-
intimidation.
right. It got rid of some of that.
Yeah.
And the families, they have a lot of insight that the teachers may not know about.
Right.
Right.
So,
Right.
Certain things that they can tell you that might work for little Johnny or little Susie that you might just be running around in circles, but
You
if
wouldn't
just
have no
knew-
idea.
Right. If
Right.
you just knew this one thing would stop that tick, then you could implement that.
And you could see something in the household
Right.
that they do that you could bring into your classroom to help too.
Actually brings me into my topic on parent-teacher conferences. Parent-teacher conferences allow parents and teachers the opportunity to meet and exchange information. This is especially beneficial for students with exceptionalities. This allows parents to tell teachers anything he or she may need to know about the student. Parents also have access to their child's school records when they do parent-teacher conferences. The school records contain 4 different types of information. This information includes the child's social, academic, intellectual, and physical growth and development. During parent-teacher conferences, it is important for teachers to establish rapport with the parents. This has been proven difficult. However, the text offers options to help the teachers build a good relationship with the parents in the little time allotted. It is important for teachers to encourage parents to come to the meetings. These meetings are very vital for teachers and parents alike. Parents have the opportunity to meet the person whom their child will be spending several hours a week with. Teachers are given a similar opportunity in that they have the chance to see where the child is coming from and learn more about the child through the parents. In conclusion, these meetings are vital for both teachers and parents. They allow both parties a meaningful opportunity. Establishing rapport with the parents is an important thing for teachers to do, although the time is limited. Parents can also use this time to view the child's records and see how the child is comparing to average scale. If the child has exceptionalities, the conference allows time for the parents to prepare the teacher for the child, and it gives the parents some relief knowing their child is in responsible hands. As an older sister to children with exceptionalities, I've known that it is wonderful to go to the parent-teacher conferences so that way you can help teachers understand more about your child so you don't have to be so hesitant to have a conversation with them about the child, and then they know more to help them in the classroom.
Falls back to her article as well.
Right.
I mean,
They're interconnected.
parents can expect teachers to do everything. Yes, they're teachers, but if you don't have the support at home,
And page, then it's going to go smoothly from, the school and the home.
Right.
all the transitions, and it should go over
And the-
well. My article titled is, "What help will your exceptional child need in 6 or 60 years?" This is a very short article, so I had to do a little digging. Best quote that I got out of Barbara Eisenhower is, "Whether the child is 60 or 6, there is always a worry about what will happen when parents are no longer there to provide care, supervision, security, and financial support." This really opened my eyes up. I've known, children with special needs, but I never thought past when the parents do get too old to take care of those children. There's a child disability benefits that I had no idea about. It is based on the parent's retirement benefit. The only catch is, it's based on the annual Social Security benefit amount. So if you're applying for early retirement, it will reduce your monthly checks, but it will reduce them for the rest of the child's life. So a lot of people can't even survive on Social Security checks alone. So really, honestly, the best thing for a parent to do is to wait until retirement age, so they can have their retirement plan as long as also with their Social Security. Because if they wait until then they will get their full amount every month, and the child won't, suffer.
And I know that care for children with exceptionalities is very expensive.
Very.
And if you have only a little bit of money, it's hard to stretch that out.
In the future, we need better programs.
We do.
We do.
We really do.
Yeah.
More
They need to find
homes.
some new ones.
More homes. There's not a lot of homes that's available like there should be.
Right.
We've come a long way, but we still got a way to go.
Oh,
That's
most
true.
definitely.
That's true.
I think that the facilities and things that we have set up now for special needs children is definitely better than it was in the 70s, and we're steadily making progression.
Yes.
And I think that there'll be avenues
Mhm.
or support out there for them
Yeah,
from the state.
I believe there
And
needs to
there
be a little
is more assistance out there. Now, getting that information out to the parents, that
Teachers, they can help with that spread of the knowledge, but that's up to them to actually look for the programs.
We should be aware of the many programs out there and make the parents aware.
right,
Right.
we should
Right.
definitely be advocates.
We should be advocates.
Right, helping and assisting where we're needed.
Mhm. Not only in just school, but out of
Right.
school too.
Right.
My article is about the challenges of caring for an exceptional child. It's about bringing up children that has the autism spectrum disorder when they are diagnosed. The parents feel a lot of shock and disbelief and upset, and they actually mourn the loss of their idealized version
Of a typical develop, yeah.
of a normal child. They have self-doubt and emotional stress. They have many different responses to the situation. Some parents actually had the potential to have a great level of coping, and they maintain a positive outlook, and they restructure their family life. They do all this to ensure the optimal development of their children. This is known as the family resilience theory. They can endure and recover and become stronger and more resourceful in the process. Children are stigmatized as being detached, lack of concern for close relationships, unable to form attachments. However, most parents say that they do have a bond with their child since birth. And also 59% have formed a secure attachment with their mothers. Now, there's not been a lot of studies done with the father role, but they do have a lot of stressors, the same as the mother. Use their own social activities. This is in their marital relationship. There is an increase of a chance of divorce. So parents have a lot of stresses, and teachers need to be aware of that and just understand, be readily available and help support them.
Right.
So,
The saying's true, once you've met one child with autism, you've met one child with autism.
Right.
I think it goes further. When you've met one parent with a child with autism, you've met one parent with a child with autism.
Everybody deals
They're
with it
not
differently.
going to be the same. And a lot of the times, they appear to be very strong and very, like they have it together. Close the doors and they don't. They feel like they don't have the support.
That's true.
And that's what we as teachers need to.
And actually, 50% of the mothers have tested positive for an immense psychological distress. So even though they can restructure their family life and be optimistic and positive about, their future, there's still a lot of emotional stress there.
The caregivers need to be cared for too.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Be mindful of what's going on in the background and
Right.
be a supporter versus
Don't be quick
hurting
to
them.
judge.
Right.
You never know. Things could be totally different at home than at the school.
Concludes our session.
yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Bye.